Hey y'all, it's me. I'm back. Yeah, remember the time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. What's the tea, please? And thank y'all. Here we go. Hey, what's up? Yup, she back. What she want now? You want some tea, right? Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to say. I give me a new one. It's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. May not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Anywho, what's good, y'all? Let's see what's going on in the ethers, child. Let's see what's the tea. Yep. Oh, my. How y'all doing? Back for another one. Yeah. Let's see, Spirit, can we get some messages for the collective, please and thank you. What do they need to know? Well, you need to know we're in Mercury retrograde. Okay, so y'all know how to act. Act accordingly. Act accordingly. That reminds me. That makes me think about where's my other deck? My karma deck. It's not out here. Yeah, that's the deck I probably need to be playing with right now. Hold on, y'all, I'm gonna get it. Alright, I got them. I think that's them. Yep, that's them. That's them. Let's play with them. Let's see what's going on for this Mercury retrograde. There we go. There we go. Spirit, what is the message? We got dazed and confused and closure. Alright. My hand's so ashy, y'all. I don't know where my lotion is. It was up here. Oh, there it is. I was washing my dishes. Even though the dishwasher's gone, I'm so old school. Like, I still gotta rinse them out. You know, you gotta clean the stove and stuff like that. You got, wash the dishes mean clean the kitchen, right? In case y'all didn't know. And if there's any youngers listening, washing dishes means clean the kitchen, the entire kitchen. It don't just mean wash the dishes and leave all that water everywhere, all over the floor, and the stove dirty and the counters messy. No. When you've been told to wash the dishes, I don't know who that's for. That means the whole kitchen. I'm sitting up here seeing a couple arguing because the girl is saying, "Yo, when it's your turn to wash the dishes, that means the whole kitchen," and somebody's just lazy. He's lazy, sis. He don't want to do that part. So, if he don't want to do that chore, give him something else to do. Because, we have to be some give and take. You want it to be clean. If somebody don't want to do it, then they're going to do a half-ass job. As kids, how we used to do. We half-washed them dishes, then we couldn't even wash them no more because we didn't do it good, right? So, find something else for a boy to do. He don't want to clean the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? And that's all good. Maybe good at something else, but make sure he do something else. Okay? Don't use it as an excuse. Something's flipped over in my deck already. What's this? I see what we got here. We got here. Ooh, my nose itching. Crossroads. Okay? Time to make a decision. Open up. Listen, I was getting ready to say it's time to stop dealing with little boys and be grown men or sis, get you a grown man. I'm just saying. I know how hard it is though. Listen, ain't tell nobody leave their people, I promise. No, I know how hard it is out here. I know we compete. We got a lot of competition, man. We got a lot of competition out here. Ooh, Spirit, what's the message for the collective? What's going on here for this Mercury retrograde, Spirit? What collective need to know for this Mercury retrograde? Oh, okay, we got codependent. Whoop, there it is. There it is. So why do you keep them around? Why do you keep her around? Because there's something that they do for you, right? Is it financial stability? They bring stability, right? So if they're only there for the stability, you know what I mean, and what they can get out the situation, and they don't want to provide, then you got to figure out why you keep them around. Is it the sex? Is it the say I got a man? Because like I said, I know there's a shortage. I understand. But, you know, it's settling. You know what I mean? You're settling, not me, because I ain't. You're settling. You're settling, right, because of fear, insecurity, and low self-esteem. Let me tell you something. What all of us need to learn how to do is be by ourselves. If we're going to survive this rat race, we're going to need to be able to sit down and let these people take themselves out. You hear me? Because that's all it's about today, because ain't nothing safe out here today. You know? Everything's a scam. Everything. You know, somebody come in, they talking about they this and they that. You find out later they somebody totally different. You know what I mean? Everything's a scam, right? You have to use your discernment. You have to figure out what it is about you that you're not willing to do without. That you want to continue to have this codependent relationship with someone, right? That you sacrifice your morals, your values, your integrity. I'm just saying. Listen, self-love, I cannot make it up. Listen, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Ancestors. I appreciate y'all. Self-love, yes. What else going on here? Codependency is time. That's why this retrograde is coming around, because there's going to be situations that come up that's going to force you to look at the situation again. Because I know you already looked at it. I know there's been times you said, I'm done with this. But what's out there, though, right? I could be doing worse, right? It could be worse, right? He ain't that bad, right? I don't know. I don't live in your house. I have no idea. You know what I mean? But I understand that this energy. I understand being in a codependent relationship. I understand that I wasn't loving me. I understand that I was more willing to do what they wanted to make them happy more than I wanted to make me happy. More than I even wanted to save my life. Understand? Come on now. Love could make us do some crazy shit. I promise. And that's only because we don't love ourselves. We don't value ourselves. We need to make people value us like we value us. We don't need to go to step down and put a red check mark half off because somebody refuses to get up. Are you serious? No. Or they pretend that's what they want, you know, but they're doing the switcheroo. You know what I mean? And it happens. You know, ain't no reflection on your character. It happens. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we have, you know, listen, you can't catch them all. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to catch a few, but there's always one or two that slide through. And look at that. Ooh, look at this. Self-sabotage. Man, these guys trying to fly off the table. And life-changing decision flew up too. Shit, it made me lose my check. Look at self-worth. Come on now. Come on now. We've all been in that place where, you know, that's how we elevate. We go through lessons. If you ain't gonna have no lessons, then you ain't elevating. You're stuck, right? If something ain't making you think or change, or you know, or clean something out of your life, then you're in a nice steady pace right now. That's good. Look good for you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know, life is life. Life is gonna life. You know, the wind blows. Thank God, right, that we wake up every day. Life-changing decision. Somebody needs to make their life-changing decision. This is the review period. Yes, this is the review period. Epiphany, listen. Light bulb. What's going on here, Spirit? Codependent. It ain't just about the other person that's getting on your nerves. You got to understand and recognize why you there. Period. Because we can sit there and talk about all day about somebody else's shortcomings. Why are you there? Why are you still accepting it? That's half the battle. Telling the truth to yourself, right? Come on, Spirit. Self-worth. And it's not to say that anybody's less or more than anyone. It's just there comes a time in your life where, you know, you have to love yourself, right? And loving ourselves means we don't allow people to walk all over us anymore. We don't allow people to come into our lives just to take, and don't provide, don't put nothing into the pot, don't pour back into the well, right? We don't do that. That don't invest in us. That don't have integrity. That shit don't feel good. That's why it hurts, because it's a lesson. That's the universe saying, it ain't supposed to be this way. It ain't supposed to feel like that. That's not love. That's self-sacrifice. That's self-sabotage. Thank you. It's right there in front of us, right? It's right there in front of you, right? When we sit back and we fantasize about how we wish that shit could be, you know? Come on, man. But don't let pride and ego get you to thinking, oh, I can do better. See, that's a whole nother animal, period. Different fruits, apples and oranges, right? Okay. Somebody may feel that way, though. It's always the ones well, listen, it's a lesson for everybody. Somebody gonna learn to be self-independent and stop leeching off of people, and somebody else gonna learn to stop letting people come in their life just to do that shit, because something about your self-worth, right, says that's all you're worth. 12-12 mirroring. Hello. That's why they're in your life, to show you a reflection of who you are. That's if you're willing to look at it, because a lot of times we turn a blind eye to it just to keep the peace, right? Just so we can hold on to the fantasy, the illusion. No matter how much it hurt, right? It don't hurt. It don't hurt. You know? Come on, man. What's this message, Spirit? What's this Mercury retrograde message for the collective, please and thank you. Appreciate y'all. You know I do. You know I do. Yes, Spirit. What's the message, Father? What do they need to know? What do we need to know, Spirit? What as a collective? As a collective, what's the message, Spirit? Temptation. I was in my head and I was like, yes, this is for me too, right? And it's not that I'm in a situation, but different areas of my life could cause me to do something. It don't just have to be a relationship, you know what I mean? It could be anything. It could be food. It could be smoking. It could be anything. That's a temptation, right? That makes you codependent on it. That will have you doing the most for less. The high price of low living. Come on, Spirit. Spirit, listen, open up. Talk about it. The high price of low living. How about that? Temptation, those vices. Keeping up with the Joneses, the material, the 3D. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of this world is sleep to their own soul, what their soul wants, because we're blinded by the 3D so much. It's so much of, I gotta have this, it has to look, it's social media, right? Basically, because social media is just, it's what the freak, right? It's like this, I don't know. It's a place where you can be whoever you want to be, right? You can live the lifestyle that you want to live, right? You can make it look any way you want it to look, right? So like if there's so, it's so open to interpretation of what's going on behind a screen, right? It's like, then what's the purpose of doing all this extra shit when you can just fake it forever? What the fuck? Freak. What the freak, right? It's like if you could fake your lifestyle on social media, because a lot of times that's what it is, a lot of times. It's not because we don't want to show the ugly parts of our life, right? We only want to show the nice parts, the good parts, the parts that look like we're okay, right? The relationship is good, right? Look at us, we traveling, we spending money we ain't got, right? The credits run up, the rich do, we overdo, we asking the landlord, can we give them the rest later because we ain't got enough, because we want to look like, like we have somebody by our side, even though they ain't no good. Even though they probably sleeping with your best friend. But you don't care. You do care, but you can't care, right? Because if you show you care, you're going to run them off. Because you're going to demand something. You're going to set boundaries. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't willing to sit by no boundaries. They ain't willing to sit outside the gate. They ain't willing to be in the doghouse. They can go somewhere else in somebody else's yard. You know what I mean? That's a stray dog energy. For sure. For sure. Woo-wee. Anyway, let's get back to the message. What's the message from my collective spirit? Temptation. Temptation can be a lot of things, man. It can be a lot of things. It's like whatever you give the most attention to, and I pray that you're giving it to God. I pray that God gets the most of your attention out of your 24s. For real. I really do. Man. Spirit, what's this message? Hidden emotions. Yeah, you got, and I'm right up under self-love. There it is. I just said it. Exactly these things that you do not address, that you keep hidden, just for the sake of keeping the peace, just for the sake, it's fear. You're afraid that if you say how you really feel and what you really want, you're not gonna get it. So you go along to get along. Come on now. Look, speak your truth. And what's that trying to pop out? What's that? Signs from nature. It's in the air. You could be seeing signs from nature. Birds, animals. I don't know. Something. Maybe a feather came down. Maybe you asked God to give you a sign. He gave it to you. Ego, death, and chaser. See what I'm saying? There it is. Death of the ego and chaser. Chasing after that happiness, that what we think we get in others. We're running behind it. We're trying to, what we're supposed to be giving to ourselves first. We think we're going to find it in other people. We think other people are going to make us happy. We think money's going to make us happy. We think the material stuff is going to make us happy. We have all that shit and we still be lonely. We still be empty. Ego won't even let you heal from that. Ego won't even let you address it. Child, please. Spirit, what's this message? My collective, please and thank you. Hidden emotions. Yeah. It's like you're hiding your true self. You're hiding your very essence. It's like that little person. It's like you're taking a little person and putting them away. Like, they shouldn't be seen. You know what I mean? And what is love if y'all little people can't play together? Right? Can't get to know each other. If you're still running off of the mask and pride and ego, how you think it should look, you're not really being your authentic self, then you're in the wrong position and you need to go heal. You need to sit with yourself. I'm saying it because I had to. I'm telling you, I was forced into it. I'm going to be honest. I was forced into the situation, but let me tell you something, because we all have free will. I didn't have to stay. I stayed because I wanted to heal this time. The whole person. You know, the last time I was able to be abstinent, you know, when I went through treatment, you know, this was over 30 years ago. You know what I mean? But I was abstinent. There was still that inner stuff that I never got to heal. And let me tell you, when I stepped back out into the real world, I was hit left and right with triggers. Shit that I hadn't healed, shit that I hadn't even addressed. You understand? And where'd I end up? Back in that hole again, you know? Dealing with fighting those demons. Fighting those traumas. Fighting those feelings. You know? Trying to hide. Trying to cover it. You know what I mean? With people, places, and things. But anyway, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Ain't nothing hidden. I'm transparent about my journey. It is what it is. I am grateful. That's why I talk to y'all about it, because I know that there's other people just like myself, you know what I mean, that are struggling and wondering how. And I'm here to tell you, this is how it worked for me. You know, this is how it worked for me. I stay on my knees. I stay connected to God. I really do, because my life is nothing like it used to be. You know, and I'm all right with me, because I love me today. I like me. You know, I used to think that just because you weren't around me, that meant I wasn't good enough. But see, I learned. God showed me. He had me look inside. And he showed me you are everything. You are everything. But from the programming, from life's programming, from so much, you know, of the same message, and you know, if people just, you know, it gets stuck in there. It's just like you got to get the root out. And let me tell you something, I'm still digging, because that's what I want to do. I might as well. I'm almost, listen, you know what I'm saying? My life has gotten better. I've learned how to be okay in my own skin. I ain't trying to run and stuff and hide and run away from nothing today. Whenever I'm going through something that I find challenging, I get on my knees and I go to God first. I don't call nobody. For what? He's my healer. He's my everything. God has shown me he is my best friend. I could have easily lost my mind up in here by myself. Trust me. There's days when me and God, we talk and I'm like, what's up? But he, you know, he showed me the hidden shit. Because I was willing. Because I let him do it. Listen, I gave it up. Threw it up, cried it up, shit it up, whatever. Whenever. That's why I'm all right being by myself, because at any moment I'll break down, you know, because I know this is a lifelong process. I'll break down, but I know it's a cleansing. You hear me? It's like I'll be like, yes, Father, get it up, get it out of me. You know, I am in my 50s. So, you know, that's a long time. That's a lot of experience. A lot of lessons I had to learn until I finally realized I got to choose me. And I'm not talking about on no selfish addiction shit. I'm talking about on some life shit. The devil will try to tell me that's what I'm doing. But see, the devil's a liar. Because I am healthy in my mind and my spirit. I am in love with me. I'm in love with humanity. I always have been. But I was angry at them because of the way they treated me. That's my shit, though. I'm just telling you my shit, my perspective. I ain't blaming nobody. God is how I heal. Let me just leave it like that, right? How I continue to heal. Period. He gives me the courage to stand up for myself, to take care of myself, to push forward when I want to give up. I don't call another human being. I call on my Father. My real Father. I ain't even arguing about who my earthly father is no more. I got a father, and he's the one that took care of me. He's the one that's been here for me. He's the one that raised me. And I can say that and give him all the credit, because there was not a man in my life. Now he gets all the credit just as he wants. What we got here, Spirit? Autumn. Somebody's name could be Autumn. I don't know why I heard that. Something about autumn, the fall, hidden emotions, self-sabotage, self-love. What's the autumn, Spirit? Let's keep going here. What is it about the autumn, Father, that I'm trying to see here? It's a season. What are the autumn seasons? September, October, November, right? Those are the fall seasons. So somebody could be born September, October, November. Spirit, what's this autumn? Life-changing decision. Maybe there's going to be a life-changing decision coming up for you in autumn, which is right around the corner. Next month is September, right? Yeah. Spirit, what's this message? What we got here? Take a risk. Take a risk. Yeah. To get some kind of closure for your self-worth. Take a risk on yourself. That's what I'm picking up. Take a risk on you. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. What we got here? And then we got summer. Wow. Autumn and summer. So what's the summer months? May, June, July. No, June, July, and August. All right? Those could be somebody's months that I'm speaking to. June, July, August. Okay. Something could have happened during the summer. Summer's still here, but it ain't over yet. There could be something may happen between now and autumn. That's what I'm picking up. Between now and autumn. So that's like another 30, 60 days. Something destined. Look at that. Yeah, to regain some kind of balance. Could be something about temptation. Something about temptation that's destined to happen. Spirit, what's this message for the collective? For this Mercury retrograde. What do they need to, I'm going to say, be aware of? Ooh, we got stuck, chaser, and open up. Open up under hidden emotions, chaser in the autumn, and somebody stuck. Oh, look at that. Ego death. I'm taking that because that's exactly what we're talking about. And this is a message from Spirit. Come on now. Come on now. So we got destined, open up, chaser, stuck, and ego death. So, something could have happened over the summer. Alright? Something may have happened over the summer that may have caused somebody an ego death. They didn't get what they want, things didn't go the way they want. You know, somebody did a them on them. You know what I'm saying? They did a you on you. Yeah, maybe, right? Okay. So somebody took a risk. Yeah, and this risk was a life-changing decision. It could have left somebody stuck. Because somebody now could be chasing somebody, could come, self-sabotage. I don't know. What is this message from Spirit? I'm going to need some more information on this stuck and ego death and chaser, Spirit. Open up. Somebody needs to talk about something. Somebody know they're gonna have to talk about something or say something. How they was chasing somebody and they got stuck. And what happened was they whoever they got stuck with did a them on them. That's basically what I'm picking up, you know what I'm saying, which really, hurt somebody's ego, Or maybe somebody realized their self-worth over the summer, and that caused somebody an ego death, okay? Now, I'm just saying, left somebody stuck. Open up, chaser. Yeah, this could be somebody that the energy I'm picking up is like this is somebody that when they leave the house, they don't answer their phone. Or when y'all get in an argument, they turn their phone off, they block you on social media, that kind of energy. They flaunt other people in your face possibly, or they flirt, you know what I'm saying? And that's to make you come after them. This is how I feel like this person keeps you in. See, I told you it was something about you, right? Come on, Spirit, bring it together. Connect the dots. You chase this person. Because that's why I kept saying, why are you still there? Why do you keep letting this person come back and forth? Because you're codependent as well. This is a chaser-runner dynamic. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back. It's a routine. Break up, make up, break up. See, here's the thing. Somebody breaks up and gets with other people. Both of you guys do that, and then y'all come right back. It's really toxic. It's like you come between. Man, listen. I don't know what energy I just picked up. Yeah. It's like it's this energy of two toxic people together, and they made a vow that no matter what, that they was always going to be each other's anchor. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is someone that lets somebody come and go as they please. Even if this person was to leave and go get in a whole nother relationship, this person will still take them back. And the person that's doing it, they know it. They know it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and when they come back, it's the same story. It's like the shit's a recording. I'm going to do better. I'm going to get right. I'm going to change. I'm going to change. And okay. And then nothing happens. You feeling me? Nothing happens. They have family concerns. If y'all got children together, that makes it even harder. Ooh, child, because now you're putting someone in the energy of they don't want to raise kids by themselves, Nobody wants to do that by themselves, but it rarely helps because it creates trauma for the children because they never argue, fussing, and fighting. You're teaching, if you got little boys in the house, the daddy is teaching them, inconsistency, no integrity with the running in and out, you know what I'm saying? So they grow up to do the same thing. The women 33 on the clock, okay? And then the women, the little girls, they go out there and find men that treat them just like dad does. Vicious cycle, right? Vicious cycle. And it don't matter. You may not even, get to that place where you want to break that cycle till you're well in your 50s like me. I had no clue what was happening. You understand? It was an illusion. It was like chasing after something that wasn't even there. It wasn't even true. You feeling me? The thought, the idea that I have to have this type of relationship, I have to have this house, it's all an illusion. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Shit, you can be alright by yourself. It even says it in the Bible. Listen, it's best not to ever marry. God wants all of our attention anyway. Because, if you're going to marry, don't look at divorce. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's, Every situation is different. You know, your life, if it's to save your life, save your life. You feeling me? But, yeah. And then you end up with, you know, separating, divorcing, and cheating and stuff. And Spirit says if you're going to do all that, don't get married. It's better not to marry. That way you're not committing the sin against a union that God brings together. You know, that's even worse. If you come together and you tell God, I'm going to take care of such and such, and then you tell, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, you should have just, Spirit said you should have just left him alone. I can respect you more if you'd have left him alone. Come on, Spirit. Ooh-wee. I'm just saying. I understand. That's all I'm trying to say, y'all. I understand life, man. The changes that I had to go through, and I understand, you know what I mean? I understand. I get it, you know? I get it. I accept it. You hear me? Because I'm a better person for it, right? I learned some lessons. I learned how to take care of myself. Listen, let me tell you the truth. I never knew how to take care of myself. That's the honest to God truth. And I'm not just talking about I was dirty, but you know, my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health. I had no idea. You know what I mean? Now I got the idea. I know that I just respect myself a whole lot more today. And when I can respect myself, I can respect others. You know, it's much easier to do it that way than to pretend. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know, right? Take control. And that's a message from Spirit. It came on out. Take control of your life. That's right. Yep, spiritual awakening. Hey. Hello. Spirit said, hey. What's going on? Anything else here for the collective, Spirit, please and thank you. Oh, somebody got a secret admirer. Ooh, look at that. Snuck on up in here. Somebody could have some fear and anxiety as well. Spirit said this is destined to happen anyway. It was all about the lesson. It's time to get the lesson. Stop playing with it. You look, get the lesson. Get the lesson. God's been talking to you. You hear your intuition been telling you, and that's your higher self. That's the one that's screaming from way in the back. Girl, dude. You know that inside voice that would let you be wanting to shut up. Because you ain't ready to let go. Yeah, that one. First you be hurt and then you get mad. That's all good. It's a cycle. Yeah, it's a grieving cycle. Yeah, first you hurt and then you get mad. Because after the hurt, you start realizing how you let yourself go. Hello. How you allowed yourself to be, you know, because it's I feel like this. Ain't nobody stupid to nothing. Understand that. We may be close our eyes and act like we don't see things and oh we down, we good, Listen, ain't nobody blind to nothing. Nobody. We all make a choice every day. Every single day. So what's this message? Vivid dreams. Ooh, somebody could be having dreams about you. You're a secret admirer. Ooh, mirroring. Didn't I say mirroring? Yes, I did. I said, yes, sir. There it is. Listen, look. Karmic lesson. Mercury retrograde. Karmic lesson. Twin flame. I can't make it up. This person is here to teach you a lesson. A lesson about self-worth and self-love. And self-sabotage, too. Having you look at yourself. Can't blame everybody for everything. People play a part, but we play our part too. And we can choose what part we want to play each and every time. Okay? So, see, we ain't get this far by being dumb. Ain't nobody dumb in this world. People like to play stupid and play dumb, you know what I'm saying? And act like, oh, I didn't know. Okay. What else we got going on here, Spirit? For this? Oh, Mercury retrograde. What is that? Meaningful coincidences. Ain't nothing by coincidence. Nothing. Inner child healing and energy cleanse. Child. I'm putting that back. Let's keep going. Meaningful coincidence. This message was meant for you. That's what it says right there up on the messages from Spirit. Yeah. You are not seeing this message by coincidence. Okay. Spring. Take control. Spring. Something could happen by spring. Past life relationship. Gotta learn the lesson. There was no lesson learned the last time. When you left the last time, you still had some things that you had to deal with. We back here this time. Here it is again. And Mercury is trying to give you like a refresher course before the test. Alright, they give you this like, listen, look now, remember. Now what you want to do? Now what you want to do? Spirit, what's this message here? What's this Mercury retrograde message for my collective? Please and thank you. Okay, well we got spiritual awakening. Ha, there it is. Who? There it is. Runner. You're gonna run right to a brick wall. Somebody about to run right to a brick wall. You hear me? Because they don't want to deal. They don't want to deal with their issues. Fear and anxiety. Look at that. Fear and anxiety. Listen to your intuition and spiritual protection. Wow. You're spiritually protected. Listen to your intuition. Somebody's got a lot of fear and anxiety. Look, they go to signs from nature again. Yeah. I feel... why did I take this out? Why did I put that back? I mean, why did I pick it up? I almost lost my train of thought. Yeah, but I feel like you're going to get a sign, some kind of sign. Spirit's going to show you. I don't know, maybe you've been asking for a sign. I'm hearing somebody like, God, if I'm supposed to leave or if I'm supposed to do this, can you send me a sign? Well, they're going to send you a sign. I don't know what that sign was you asked for, but Spirit said you're going to get your sign. Past life relationship. Listen to your intuition. Manifest. So you can get what you want. But you got to manifest what you want. If you're manifesting the past, then that's what you're going to get. Mercury retrograde. Don't make any choices like that. I'm telling you. The past is in the past for a reason. You're supposed to learn a lesson and move forward. I don't know. Listen, just my opinion. That's all. I'm just making an opinion from the cards, from the energy. That's all. Spirit, what message do we have for the collective? Please and thank you. What's this Mercury retrograde message? I feel like it's like I feel like I haven't seen these cards for so long. It's like I can just sit here all day with because I haven't used them in a while. I almost forgot about them because I had them in a unmarked box. That's why. But this is appropriate. Good luck. Hey. Good luck. We got hot and cold out here. Straddling the fence. Should I do it? Is that what I really want? Yeah, that's that temptation. Trying to call you back in. That familiarity. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That comfortable energy, that shit that you're used to, because freeing yourself is different. You don't know what you're gonna expect. You don't know, are you gonna like it? You're feeling me? Because you're so used to things being a certain way. You can maneuver and manipulate. You're used to it. You're comfortable with that kind of energy, This is a different energy. It ain't no codependency. It ain't nobody coming in and feeding off of you. We ain't doing none of that over here. Nope. And we're not hurting ourselves today either. Specifically that part. You hear me, Spirit? What's the message? Speak your truth. I'm going to call it right there. 4441. 4444. Deuces.